When do you think a woman starts to date the man that's actually good for her, aka start to date the good guy? Is it when she's in her prime, or it's right after she gets that BBL? Or do you think it's when she gets old, or when she gets tired of being passed around? Now, I'm asking this for a simple reason. You may ask yourself when you find an older woman, oh my gosh, what happened? How did I stumble upon this treasure? Then you realize after asking her a few questions, taking her out on a few dates, and really getting to know her, you see,
I feel like it's raining on me. Okay.
Damn, that's why that man let you go. Now, I want you guys to chime in on this conversation because I have a woman here who I believe is steering women in the wrong direction. And you'll see right after we watch this clip. So make sure you comment under this video. Now, let me go ahead and introduce myself and we're going to get right into it. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's go.
Dealing with a guy that constantly deals with multiple women is going to set you up for self-destruction. And I only say that because you will never be enough for that man. You can be the most beautiful, the truest, the softest, the sweetest one. You could be the one that takes him out of his stress and try to be his peace. You could be the best one for him. But no matter what or how good you are, you still won't be good enough for him.
Okay, wait a minute. This is crazy. Listen, ladies, if you are the best looking, the one that brings him peace, you will not remain single for a long time, right? Now, when I say the best, I mean the best. I don't mean like you're just happen to be a little bit better than her toxic self or her toxic ass, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when you are literally the best one, you're going to get the best one type of opportunities and lifestyle.
And now that he's shown you that no matter what you do, you'll never be good enough for him, you're going to start questioning yourself on what's wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. In fact, everything might be right for you. That's just the wrong man for you. Now self-destruction is arising.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh.
Because now that you've allowed these actions, and you're now making yourself be a part of his circus of women that he picks up and drops at his convenience. Now you're insecure about things you never was insecure over. Now you're comparing yourself to other women. Now it's a constant fight for him. And the more you fight and hold on to him, you let go of yourself just that much more. Get out of that web of disaster and give yourself a chance to experience real love that chooses you and only you.
Damn, how many times did this happen to her? Like, how many times did she lose out on the competition? Because it sounds like she did not win. Now, I'm saying that this is terrible advice because if you're the best woman, if you're the best looking, if you're the sweetest, if you're the one who brings him peace, more than likely you won't remain single for very long. Now, ladies, I know that's hard to hear, but it's true. If you are truly the best option, he's going to choose you. Now, that's assuming that he's not just having a good time, and that's also assuming that he's looking for a wife or he desires to have a wife, because women have shown themselves to not be very trustworthy. Now, what she should be saying is stop dating so many men. But that's not what she's saying. She's trying to make it seem like it's the guy's fault. It's the guy's fault for not choosing you. And let me say this. There are some guys who will make the mistake and choose the wrong woman. That definitely happens. But what I'm saying is, if you are who you're supposed to be, the right guy will choose you. You will not remain single for very long. Now, a woman like this with them big ass breasts, like, come on, she should have no issue having a man, because men are going to look at her and look at her chest and she's in the door. But she's obviously doing something or saying something that's a turn off to the men. Is she able to only talk about sex and what this guy can do for her? Because most men will enjoy that, but marry that? It's a little bit different, right? So that takes us into the next thing, which is where she was, really like trying to big up the women. And I can see that the women are going to buy this because women buy everything, especially if they can see themselves in it or if this has happened to them before. Now, when it comes to the most beautiful, what women fail to realize is when you have on a whole bunch of makeup, we are constantly wondering what the hell you look like when all that makeup comes off. For instance, ladies, I know you guys think that it's great to pile on the makeup and constantly have it just plastered all over your face. The problem is when you wake up and you see, oh snap, she gotta put this on, she gotta put that on, she gotta paint her face like this, and she gotta do that, and she got just to get up and function in her day, just to get up and go outside. She has to put on a complete mask. I'm sorry, a complete costume, because it's not complete unless she puts in or puts on fake hair. I'm saying this because the general consensus is men do not like that stuff because it fools the man into believing he has a woman that he does not have. A rich man, a wealthy man understands if you wasn't with me when I didn't have nothing, you probably ain't gonna be with me if something happens and I end up with nothing again, meaning he has to build himself back up. She's not sticking around. He can see that. Now, when it comes to that, guess what? He looks at that woman as replaceable, especially if he looks at her and he see that she's a bill. She's a walking, talking bill, right? And everything that's being done is for her. So it's a one-sided relationship. Unless this man is in the retirement phase of his life where he's now just looking to be a sugar daddy because he's on his way into the next life, he ain't looking for a gold digger. He's looking for someone he can share experiences with, meaningful ones. Now, if he's not looking for that, guess what? He's looking to smash and dash. So yes, it is possible that the ladies could be choosing the wrong men. But remember, I asked, when is a woman looking for a man that's actually good for them? When does she figure it out? When she's old?
I don't have a boyfriend and I don't want it, and if I want one I could have 4 or 5 of them if I want.
Old? When she gets the BBL? Nah, because when she gets the BBL, she starts to see all the experiences and all the extravagant things that men are trying to impress her with. This is why women get the BBLs in the first place. Now, if she's in her prime, she might not even notice that there is a such thing between the good guy and the bad boy because she's interested in what she's interested in. Now, when she gets old, she's going to realize, you know what? I just want somebody that's going to be here. I just want somebody that's going to be loyal to me. Now, she also played on women's insecurities because women have a lot. That's why they wear the weaves and the BBLs in the first place. Men can look at a woman and say, damn, do you realize that you successfully looked like the woman that you saw in the social media picture? Or do you realize that you look like a knockoff version of that woman because you guys don't have the same body type, meaning you're out of shape and she's in shape, right? Now, sometimes the woman actually does look better than the woman that she's looking at on social media, but most of the time it's not because of filters, because of picture angles, and because of whatever other camera tricks that women come up with to post these pictures. Men want a woman that is not accessible. So if you're accessible to other men, what makes you think you're the best choice? Let me tell you this, ladies. You are not the best choice for a man if you're accessible to other men. If this man is going into a business meeting, he doesn't want to look stupid by bringing a woman in that everybody in the room has smashed. Ladies, don't think about men who have been in the room with certain women. They understand what type of energy those women have or what those women are there for, especially if she shows up with a certain friend. Now he understands, oh yeah, these are fun girls. So it's important for the ladies out there to make sure you understand who you're following and why you're following them. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell the fellas, adapt to what's going on, because there's so much trickery going on that it's getting sad at this point. Men already don't trust women, and the fact that this woman is playing on those insecurities is even worse. Fellas, get your mind together, get your body together, get your finances together, get your life together. Once you do that, you're able to see through the bullshit, and you're able to choose which headache or which lifestyle you actually want to live. Now, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Am I wrong? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.